Hello and welcome to Dishing Delights. My name is Jenica and today I'm going to share with you 3 dump and go slow cooker meals. Alright, I am so excited about this. I have this pork loin that's been thawing out. It's slow cooked mesquite flavor, so it has a little bit of flavor to it already, and that's great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 potatoes that I just washed, and I'm going to cut them up and set them on the bottom. Actually, I only need 2. And I'm just going to slice these up. I'm just going to take these onions. And just kind of make sure they're all broken up. Doesn't have to be perfect. If you're in a hurry, you don't even have to do this. You can just toss them right in there. Now I'm going to take this pork loin, squeeze it in there, and now I'm going to take a can of cream of mushroom soup. And then I took about 2/3 of the can and filled it back up with water. And then I'm just gonna kind of spread it out a bit, because this is more to flavor those potatoes and onions. And that is all that we have to do. I'm just gonna put it on high for 4 hours or low for 8 hours. I think I'm gonna put it on low this time around. This has been in here for about 6.5 hours. And it's definitely cooked perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this in here so I can cut it. It smells so good. I definitely could have taken it out like an hour ago, but the flavor is so good. Perfect. Alright, I'm just gonna add this back in. This ended up turning out absolutely delicious. The great thing about this meal is you can pretty much substitute the meat with any other protein and it will turn out great. You can also add any other vegetables. I wish I would have thought to add some celery and carrots, but of course I didn't do that. But I just served it alongside some peas and it was a fantastic dinner. The next meal I'm going to make is like a fridge clean out sweet and sour chicken. Alright, really quickly, I'm going to take some of this sauce and just set it in the bottom. And then I'm going to take my boneless, skinless chicken thighs and just set it into my slow cooker. If you can hear my water running, it's because I'm getting the water hot so I can wash my hands once I'm done touching these. Alright, let me wash my hands real quick. I only had half of a bottle. Can you even see me? Yes. I only had half a bottle of this sweet chili sauce. So I'm just going to use it up. I did add about a half a tablespoon of water to shake it around a little bit. And then I'm also going to add some of this pepper jelly all over it. Look at that. Yum. Now I'm going to cover it on high for let's say 3 hours. All right, this has been on high for 3.5 hours. I'm going to turn it off. Honestly, I completely forgot about this. I'm telling you, this sickness has thrown me through a loop. For a loop? Through a loop? Through a loop. Oh, look at that. Okay, I need to know. Does your family prefer chicken breast or chicken thighs? And does it have to be bone in or boneless? My husband does not like chicken thighs. He only likes chicken breast, and he likes boneless chicken breast. But he's getting better, especially if it's grilled. If it's grilled, he'll eat anything. The texture in chicken thighs is just so much better. I am going to serve this chicken on a bed of rice and stir-fry veggies that I had on hand, and this was the perfect way to use up ingredients that I already had prepared in my refrigerator and freezer. Of course, I'm going to top that with sriracha, and that is what's for dinner. The next meal I'm going to make is some fiesta chicken. Alright, we're going to do another dump and go meal real quick. I've got 1 can of rinsed and drained black beans, 1 can of drained corn, a can of diced green chilies, 1 can of Rotel, I have some green pepper and red onion that I have left over from another meal, and I'm just going to add that in. I'm also going to add in 3 chicken breasts. You can use 4 if you would like, but these are pretty decent size. 1 can cream of chicken, and then to this I'm going to add some cumin. I love cumin, so I'm going to add just over a teaspoon. Cumin might be my favorite spice. And then I don't have any smoked paprika, so I'm gonna add some cayenne pepper. I'm going to add like a half teaspoon of that. Let's add a little bit more cumin. I'm going to cook this on low for 7.5 hours, and then at that 7.5 hour point, I'm going to add 4 ounces of diced cream cheese that's at room temperature. And then we'll have some fiesta chicken ready for dinner. I'm not sure if I'm gonna serve this with tortillas or over rice yet, but either way is going to be perfect. Oh wow. This smells amazing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chicken out and I'm going to shred it. And now that I have all this chicken shredded, I'm going to add it back into the crock pot. Now I'm cutting up 4 ounces of room temp cream cheese. And then I'm going to mix this thoroughly. Now I am going to cover this, and it's going to cook for another 30 minutes, and then it will be finished. All right, let's check this out. I'm going to stir this, and then I'm going to put it on warm until our rice is finished cooking. That's what you just heard in the Instant Pot right there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add some rice from the Instant Pot that I made to my bowl. And then I'm gonna add some of this delicious mixture right on top. Doesn't that look delicious? I'm going to add a dollop of sour cream on top. Yum! Of course, I added some jalapenos and green onions to this. This is going to be so delicious. Thank you so much for watching today's Dump and Go slow cooker video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. That really helps me out, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload my next video. Thanks for watching.